Alright, what's happening? You're watching RFM. My name is Collins.
My name's Nathan and this is the RFM Advent Calendar.
On the run up to Christmas, keeping with the festive spirit, over the next 24 days, you're going to have the opportunity to open a brand new video every single day. With only 23 days left till Christmas, this is our second video to you.
Click subscribe.
Hey, what's going on? We are ex-ambassadors and this is our interview with RFM. Great. We played 4 songs and it felt like a little bit of a whirlwind, but it's good. It's good. My back has been messed up for the past like couple days, and today it's like finally on the upswing, so it felt good. Yeah. How do you guys feel?
Felt good.
Felt great.
Yeah. It was awesome. I mean, considering various technical difficulties, it kicked ass.
Yeah, we thought we'd lost our, because we had these in-ear monitor things that are molded to our ears, and we thought we lost them, but one of the hands had put them in like a hidden place somewhere, so we were using just headphones on stage, which was a little strange, but it actually turned out totally fine.
Part of rock and roll, though, you make them do.
Yeah, part of rock and roll, wearing headphones on stage.
Yep. It's modern rock.
Yeah, well, I mean, my thing is that I play a lot of different instruments really badly, so to kind of compensate for not being able to play one instrument really well, I just kind of like play a bunch. Oh man, that was all Jimmy Iovine and Alex the Kid working their magic. Our producer and Jimmy obviously is head of beats and used to work at Interscope. And yeah, I think Jay wanted to be a part of the campaign somehow, and the song was already there in the commercial, and we had been trying to get a remix done for it for a while, and yeah, I mean, none of us really know exactly
one of those behind the
happened.
scenes.
It's very behind the scenes, but regardless, it's really cool that it happened in the first place, and we feel so blessed and honored to have someone of his caliber on our track. It's crazy. It's like insane. Great. I mean, those are 2 separate tours, and they're both bands are. It's so great, when you start working at the level where we're now lucky to be working at, and working with these big bands, to find out that they're really nice people and genuine people. The Imagine Dragons guys are, they're family for us now. They have been so great. They're, a big part of the reason why we got signed in the first place, and they've been big champions of ours. And Jimmy Eat World, the minute we met them, like, Jim walked straight up to us and was like, "Thank you so much for being on this tour," and he was always backstage hanging out with us before the set, and they were all of them hanging out, like watching our set whenever they could. It's so cool. Oh man, I mean, it's hard to compare. Every place we've been always feels different. People always ask us, like, what's the craziest city to play in, and it's like so hit or miss everywhere. But it's been great playing here. I mean, consistently. The show yesterday, when we started playing Jungle, we saw a bunch of kids moshing in the front, which I think was that was like a real mosh pit. Yeah. That was legit. It wasn't just a couple kids like pushing each other and swaying. It was pretty serious. Yeah, they were going for it. They were going for it. And that was really cool. And today was great too. The energy was very, very palpable. So that's my word of the day. Palpable.
Man, just giving away a secret.
We're doing our own tour. We're doing our own headlining tour with. This will be with Jamie and Commons, and it's going to be in the States on the East Coast, and it's going to be great. We're really looking forward to it, and we're going to be going back to a couple places that we've played before, and so yeah, like this is the growing period for us, and hitting up these cities over and over and over again is part of the game, and yeah, it should be great. Well, we just finished our record. That was a big goal. We finished recording that just like last week. Yeah. There's still a few minor things to tweak, and we might add a couple more songs. We're gonna just try and write, up until we put it out. yeah, that was the big one. That's our first full-length LP that we've ever finished and put out. Well, not the first, actually. The first was with our high school band, the Fuzz Brothers, that Casey, myself, and Noah were in back in Ithaca, where we grew up in upstate New York. And that was a full-length record. We put that out. That was 10 songs?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, maybe more.
Yeah. Just after high school, just after we graduated.
Fuzz Brothers.
The Fuzz Brothers. Oh yeah, it was a classic.
What a name.
Classic, underrated album. It's a real sleeper hit, you know.
When we started growing fuzz on our face.
Yeah. And other places.